So podcasting for me started initially because a friend of mine said to me, Michelle, you need a podcast. Now, I don't listen to them, I don't enjoy them. And I said to her, why would I need a podcast? And she said, it's to build your authority and your personal brand. You need one. And I was like, okay. So my brain went into, let's figure out how to do a podcast. And so I started one with no plan, no strategy, no audience in mind. And that was nearly 2 years ago. Over 120 episodes I've done so far. And I realized partway through that actually I need to stop and think, what is the point of this podcast? Why am I doing it? Who am I doing it for? And why should they care? And I went back to what I do, which is being in service of other people. There is so much misinformation when it comes to LinkedIn and social media platforms. The people that I deal with are so overwhelmed that they don't know which advice to listen to. So the Social Media for B2B Growth podcast, I've developed so that between myself and the expert guests that I hand select from around the world who are at the top of their game can come and deliver a message that's both actionable and trustworthy. And that credibility is really important to me. I don't just have anyone that sends a request to be on the podcast. They are hand selected. And most importantly, what I want people to do is to be able to take action. And what I've discovered about podcast listeners, and I love them for this, it's a really loyal and intimate relationship because you're in their ear talking to them. And I've had some pretty funny comments from people that would be like, your voice is like honey, your voice is calming, and all these kind of things. And the reason I raise this is because when I first started, I could think of no reason that anyone would ever want to listen to my voice. And now I've got this successful podcast where people aren't judging me on those things that I cut myself off. They're judging me for what I deliver show after show. And so I have come so far. My audience has come on that journey with me. And for me, I didn't realize just how connected you can be to people that listen to podcasts. So I love all of my listeners. It's something that is now a core piece of my strategy. And I love to help other people to learn why I do that. You know, that's why I do these things.